Hey guys, RW here down in the shop. This is part 2 of making some walnut target grips. Part 1 I gave you the overview, told you what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, and this is just to show you some results and show you some of the things that go into it. Okay, I got my little pen registration holes, grip hole, safety hole on each side. Okay, then I went ahead, like I said, I traced them out, cut them out on the bandsaw, and you end up with some beautiful grain pattern showing up. Just amazing stuff. You can see all this. Beautiful tight grain. It's going to be beautiful to look at. Now I'm still going to have to contour them this way. Can't do that with the bandsaw. That's all going to be done with the sander, the file, hand sanding. But this is for the left hand. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how that works. You get your thumb ledge. This is all going to be tapered down in here. This will be tapered in here so that your hand can wrap around it. Thumb gets up in there, give you good support that way. And on the trigger side, you got the nice trough for the index finger. This is again going to be profiled this way. Most of this will be removed. This separates the trigger finger from the rest of your other fingers. You get support even when your hand's open. Okay, this is for a large hand, somebody with long fingers, not necessarily a big fat hand, but a nice long hand. I've got kind of a fat hand, so you can see my hand's a little bigger than the grip. So I'm working towards a grip that'll work with a slightly, not quite as meaty, beefy hand, but nice long fingers. Okay. And then after I get all that done, what I do is I work at fitting it to the grip frame. And that's very delicate work because you can't go too far with this sort of thing. You get it till it fits perfectly, and then that's it. So what I'm looking at is wood to metal all the way around, no gaps. Okay, hold it up to the light. Look for gaps. Okay, so that's wood to metal, and you can see it actually holds the grip frame on there. It's fitting that well. That's how I like things to fit, friction fit. Okay, same on this side. Okay, looking for light. Okay, and so basically now it's just the removing of the material. That's what's left. A lot of sanding. I use different tools for that. I have some tools down here I like to use. Drum sanders. This guy here gets a real workout. There's another size that's very convenient, as you can see. Okay, but it's not the right size for this size, see? That's why I have to use one that's a little smaller, like this guy here. Especially down in here where I'm trying to get my saw marks out. This is what it's all about now, getting the saw marks out. I do some really rough profiling to get the shape I want, then I get the saw marks out. Okay, see the so, and of course I'm also using this guy here, blazing as much material off as I can before I go to the. These work pretty slow, I'll be honest with you. You have to work for many hours to get everything to look right. You can't push too hard. It just burns the wood. But I'm getting there. And I will show you more as I go along. Maybe I'll show you some of the profiling and all that, but that's basically the thing. You've got to get it to fit the grip frame. That's the most important part. Don't worry about the profile. Don't worry about anything until it fits the grip frame. Once you've got it to fit the grip frame, then think about how to get rid of all the wood that you don't need. And the easiest way at first is with the bandsaw this way, and then this way. But you can't do work with the bandsaw this way, because you want to leave certain things and you want to take away certain things. Like I'm going to want to bring this in, but I'm going to want to leave this. I'm going to want to bring this down and in, but I'm going to want to leave this. I'm going to want to put an angle on that. All these little things have to be done with sand sand and paper and elbow grease. Alright, I'll show you some more on this when I get a little further along.